Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm finally going to be doing the skincare declutter that I've been promising for like the last 2 or 3 videos, I think. But here it is. I have so much stuff. This is probably going to be I think my biggest declutter that I've done so far, just because there's so much that I definitely can get rid of that I've been holding on to that I'm not going to use just because I have my favorites for everything. So I mean, there's just so much stuff here. It's all piled up on top of each other, so I could try and get it all in frame, but it goes just all the way out, all the way everywhere. So I think what I'm actually going to do is grab a little box and put all the stuff I'm going to declutter into it. So let me grab that really quick. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking the Lange little box that I reviewed in my last video, and I'm just going to be putting all the stuff that I'm going to be decluttering into here. And I also have this little bag from my Ipsy bag that I'm going to be putting stuff in as well. So I guess we will just kind of dive in, just because there's so much stuff I can't really categorize everything. It's literally everywhere. So I guess I will start off with this. This is just an empty thing, so I guess I can get rid of it, but it is the Real Beauty Miracle Patches, and these are the 12mm ones. These are actually the patches that I use every single day. I do have another box of these. They're just in my bathroom, but I'm 100% going to be keeping these. I think these are the best blemish patches that you can find out on the market. I just get mine off of Amazon. Okay, and then kind of on the same topic, I have these from Peace Out Pores. These are the 4 blackhead strips, and these aren't actually blackhead strips. They're more of actually this one's sealed. I do have an open one somewhere in here, but I am going to hold on to this even though I don't really use these that much. I find that these are actually better if you have oily skin because it draws out the oils in your pores, and I don't really have oily skin. But if my nose is breaking out particularly or anything like that, I will throw one of these on, but I am going to keep this just because it is unopened. Okay, something I can get rid of is this little Strivectin multi-masking trio mask samples. It has a couple little sample masks in here. I told myself I was going to use it and I was going to keep it, but I'm never going to use it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Oh yeah, and then I have this. This is the Peace Out Dullness One Step Brightening Face Pad. So I actually have 2 of these, and these came in, I think, one of a Christmas Sephora set that I just purchased recently. However, I am going to be passing them on just because I know that my skin doesn't really react well to products like this, such as the Bliss That's Incredipeel Spa Strength Acrylic Resurfacing Pads. These actually I used a couple days, not in a row. I actually used only maybe twice a week, and I've tried them out 3 or 4 times. However, my skin started to break out really badly wherever I used them. I was getting breakouts on my nose, which is really random because I never get breakouts there. I normally just have blackheads and stuff, which is normal. But I'm not going to take a risk and try these ones. I'm just going to pass them on, as well as this product, which still has quite a few left in it, I think. Yeah. Still has a lot in it, so I know one of my friends will appreciate that. Okay, another thing I'm going to get rid of is this Strivectin Multi-Action Blue Rescue Clay Renewal Mask. I've used this, I think, once or twice, and it's a white clay mask that when you rub it in turns blue, but I don't really need it. I have other masks that I like, and I don't really use clay masks that often, so again, I'm going to pass this on. Then I have a couple of little products from this e.l.f. kit somewhere along in here, and I think I'm going to pass on a couple of these just because I have a toner that I already like that I'm going to be keeping, and I don't really need another one of these. Then I don't honestly really use cleanser that often. I normally am just using micellar water, rinsing with water, or I have, oh, I actually don't have in here, but I use the Dermalogica microfoliant. I have that in my bathroom. That's really the only cleanser that I use, so I'm going to go ahead and pass these on. They're both brand new. Then I have a couple of these pore strips. These are just the Tea Tree nose strips. I'm not sure what brand they are. Just got them from TJ Maxx or whatever. I'm going to keep these because I'm always going to use a pore strip, so I'm going to hold on to those. Another thing I'm going to be keeping is this I Do Care Thirst Things First. If you watched my empties video, you will see that I actually had one of these in there already. This is my new one. Actually not new. I've used it quite a few times. It's already up to here on the bottom. So I've used quite a bit of it. I love this. It smells like oranges, and it's just a really good vitamin C mist. It's really like a vitamin C serum, but just in a spray form, which I really like to use at the end of my skincare routine. Other one I'm going to get rid of is this Formula 10.0.6. This is the Pure Tone Vitamin B Refining Light Gel Toner. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This isn't really the kind of toner that I prefer to use. This is more of a gel formula, and I find that it doesn't do as good of a job as the other toner that I'm going to be keeping, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this one on as well. And this is also fairly new. I think I only used it once or twice. And then finally, here's the toner that I will be keeping. This is the Indie Lee Lotion COQ10. This is a like really nice toner. It's a spray toner. It has, you can just spray it on your face directly, or you can spray it on a cotton pad. And this is a toner that does not dry out your skin. It's one that is really, really amazing. Keeps your skin hydrated and really adds like a nice extra cleansing step to your skincare routine. So I love using this after I do like dermaplaning or a blackhead strip or anything like that. I just find that it keeps my skin really clean and just seals up my pores super nicely. And the ingredient CoQ10 is actually really good for you as well. So definitely going to be keeping that. You can actually see like how much I've used. I'm going to have to buy another one of these, but I really love it. Another one I'm going to get rid of just because it isn't the right toner formula that I like. It's again one of those gel ones. This is from Lancome. It's the Tonique Confort. I don't really know how to say it. Kind of fancy. I used it a couple times. It's just not my favorite formula for a toner, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on as well since it's still good. One thing I'm going to be keeping is this IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce Clinically Advanced Miraculous Anti-Aging Moisturizer. I like to use this to bring if I'm traveling anywhere or staying overnight at anybody's house. It's just a super small little moisturizer. I really like the formula of it, and it doesn't break me out. And I like that it's also an anti-aging moisturizer. So I have my current skincare routine, but I will be incorporating this one into it as soon as I use up some other products. Then another one that I think I'm going to keep, this is the Awake Glow Pill Super Serum. I brought this one on vacation with me. It was really good. I do prefer something that is a little bit more moisturizing. This was just more of like a good serum. Normally I can get away with using like my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum on its own and not have to use a moisturizer with it, but I find that with my Awake Beauty one, this one I normally do have to use a moisturizer with it almost definitely afterwards. So I don't know. I'm probably almost done with this because I've been using this for quite a while now. And I can't really see how much is left in it, but I don't want to be surprised one day when I run out of this. So I'm going to keep this to use to incorporate in after I finish up my Peach and Lily. So I guess can get rid of both of these at the same time. I'm going to be keeping them. One that I can get rid of is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I think this is just their original, yeah, just the original Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. I used to have a full size of this. It was pretty good. It's really like super thick, which I don't love to be like super greasy. I prefer more of like a lightweight moisturizer. One that is like super moisturizing, but not super heavy, kind of like the Belif one. This is the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is a really great in-between. It's really, really moisturizing and hydrating, but doesn't leave like a kind of greasy texture, which I feel like this one does. This is also brand new. It came in an Ipsy bag, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on. And I guess while I'm here, I will be keeping this. This was also another empty that I had in my previous empty video. I really, really love this one, and I'm going to keep that. Then this one, I wouldn't really say if it is like skincare technically, but I do keep this. I actually got this for Christmas. My boyfriend got this for me and I was so excited. I had like mentioned it to him one day out where we were shopping and he ended up getting it for me for Christmas, which was really, really nice. It's the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in vanilla. This smells so good, and this is just the moisturizer that, this is just the lip balm that I've been using at night, and I keep it in my nightstand now. I do have my Kopari Coconut Lip Glossy, but I actually have used quite a bit of it, so I should be running out soon, but I'm just going to be using these both up at the same time. This one is a little bit thinner, this one's a little bit thicker, so I just want to have both options to use at night before bed, so I'm going to be keeping that. Then I have this. This is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum. This was pretty good. I think I actually may have like 2 of these somewhere. Yeah. They're in different packaging, but I do have 2 of them. I think I'm going to pass these on just because I use this like in conjunction with another part of my skincare routine, and it started to like pill up, and this was the only like new thing that I had added. So I'm going to go ahead and pass these on just because it didn't really agree with the other products that I was using. So I'm going to get rid of those. I have some other like little Biore strips. I don't know if these are actually good for you, but I like to use them and I find that it's fine for me. So I'm going to be keeping these as well. And this I'm going to get rid of. This is the IT Cosmetics Miracle Water. It's their 3-in-1 tonic. I think it's supposed to be like a micellar water. I mean, that's what I thought it was. Skin Softening Micellar Cleanser. Yeah. Sorry, it's like super reflective. I don't think the camera is going to really focus on it. There we go. But I'm going to pass this on. I used it a couple times, but it really doesn't like do a good job. I'd rather just keep using my Garnier micellar water, which I have a bunch of them scattered around my room and the bathroom and everything. So I'm going to be keeping those, but I'm going to be getting rid of this just because it didn't do a good job of like taking off my eye makeup, which is a big part of makeup removal for me. So yeah, gonna get rid of that. Then another thing I'm going to get rid of, sorry, there's like powder in this. I don't know how that happened, but this is the Believe in Truth Pete Miracle Revital Eye Cream. This was just a little mini sample of the eye cream. I do have a full-size Believe eye cream, so I don't need the mini. So I'm just going to get rid of this. It's just kind of taking up space and I feel like I'm just never going to use it. So gonna pass that on. I have this little like sample of the One Size Go Off Juiciest Makeup Remover Wipes. So I think it just comes with one wipe, but it's like a really big, like supposed to be super juicy wipe. I'm just gonna hold on to this for now. I don't really use makeup wipes, but I feel like this could be good to bring if I was like going on vacation or something, just to keep in my bag, like if I were to forget like makeup remover or anything like that. I just feel like this is good to have. And then here is another little mini product. This is like super tiny. This is the Milk Vegan Milk Moisturizer. I actually don't think I even tried this. I may have tried it like a little bit, like just to see what it smelled like, but I didn't like the scent of it. So I'm just going to pass this on. This was just like a little like free sample or like 100-point perk or something from Sephora. So gonna get rid of that. Then I have this little Vichy Mineral 89 Booster, Skin Fortifying Daily Booster. I don't really know what it is. I think I used it like once, but it didn't really do anything, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. Alright, we are clearing up a little bit of space. So let me just like fill in the gap over here. Oh, I also have this little Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum cream. And this is almost empty, so I think I'm just going to put this by my bed and just try and use this up. That way I can just put it in my empties bin, because I've had this for forever and I just want to use it up. So I'm going to be keeping that. And then again, this isn't really skincare, but this is just a mini of the Purity cleanser. Actually, yeah, I guess it is skincare. It's 3-in-1 cleanser for the face and eyes, so I guess it is a skincare product. I thought it was their body wash. But I don't know, I got this from work as like a little free perk thing. And I don't use cleanser, and I already have this gigantic one from Belief that I've probably used like the one time I've cleansed my face other than using my like Dermalogica thing. But I don't know. I guess what I think I might do is just get rid of like any other cleanser that I have. Although I do have this Murad one. I don't know. I think, alright, I'm going to keep the Belief and the Murad, and I'm going to get rid of the Philosophy one. Then I have this moisturizer from Glossier. This is the Priming Moisturizer in Rich, so it's like the extra creamy and thick formula. I believe this is the full size, or if not, it's like a really big deluxe size, just because like, I don't know what I'm trying to show in comparison to, but like in comparison to like this ordinary thing, like I don't know, it seems like a pretty decent size. I used this a couple of times. I find that the scent is a little bit heavy and a little bit too like floral and rose for me, and it was just again like a little bit too thick. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of this one as well. And then as far as this Ordinary one goes, this is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% and the Zinc 1%. I used quite a bit of this. I think I used like up to here on the bottles, just above half I believe. And I don't know if this was making my skin break out, because I was breaking out quite badly when I was using this. But I don't know if this is what it was, or if my skin was just like going through a rough patch. I'm kind of scared to use it, but I also don't want to get rid of it because I know a lot of people like it. So I think I'm gonna hang on to it for now and maybe attempt using it again in the future, but yeah, I'm going to keep it for now. Then I have this mini Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Normally I use the one with the blue cap. This is the one with the pink cap, but I'm just going to keep this for traveling purposes as well. And I have this. This is the Derma Doctor Lucky Bamboo Fermented Wasabi Pressed Serum. I actually don't know what this is from. I think it was like if you order stuff from Ulta and you get like a free like 15-piece set and like this was in it. It's just like if I remember correctly, I think it's like completely sealed. Yeah, it's like completely sealed still. And I don't know, it doesn't sound like it would smell very good, and like I'm all about skincare smelling good because it's fermented wasabi, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to pass this on as well. Then I have this little mini CeraVe moisturizing lotion. I haven't actually tried anything from CeraVe. I know that it's really popular by like Hiram and TikTok and everything like that, so I will keep it and try this out at some point. As soon as I like start running out of things in my skincare routine again, this will be something that I will be interested in using and trying out. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping that. Two things I think I'm going to get rid of are this Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream and this Boscia Cactus Water Moisturizer. This was really good, but again, it kind of reacted with my other skincare and like kind of pilled up and balled up and stuff, so I'm going to pass that one on. And then this is the Drunk Elephant one. This one I actually brought on vacation to Disney with me last year and I used quite a bit of it. So it is kind of old, but I actually found that it was really heavy and like I had to like wash my hands after I used it because it was just like greasy on my hands. So I actually didn't really love this. So gonna pass that on. Right, here's another thing that I have. This is from Dermalogica. This is their physical sunscreen for all. It is a 30 SPF broad spectrum. This is like another little like deluxe mini sample size. I will be keeping this just because I used to have the Glossier SPF, but I don't actually know where it went. So I think once I start actually like going outside again, I will be using this. So I'm gonna be keeping that. And one that I'm going to get rid of, this is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I used this a couple of times and actually ended up putting it back just because it didn't react well with other skincare things I was using. I don't know if it's because I was using this like with that Bare Minerals one and that's why it wasn't working, but I don't know. I just found that I actually didn't really like how it smelled either. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this because I know I'm not going to be using it. Right here I have a mini of the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I actually have a bigger size of this, which I keep in the bathroom, and I love this product and I will definitely be going to be keeping this. Two other things I'm going to be getting rid of. This is the It Bye Bye Under Eye Eye Cream. I actually don't even know if this was used. I may have just like touched it once, but I have a full-size Belief eye cream and I have another little one that I'm going to be keeping. So I'm just going to get rid of this one just because I know I'm not going to be using it. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm also going to be getting rid of, I have two of these. I don't know where the other one is. Not sure actually, but I'm going to get rid of this. It's the little mini Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I find that this one was too heavy and it's really, really heavily fragranced, so I did not love that. So I'm going to be getting rid of that one. Another thing I'm going to get rid of is this Lancome Rose Sugar Scrub. If I'm using an exfoliator, I'm going to be using the Dermalogica one, so I'm going to pass this one on as well. In here, I have a couple of products from Sunday Riley. I have over here, this is the CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum, and then I also have the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. I know right away I'm going to get rid of this one. It is a sulfur mask, so it actually does smell like kind of like eggs, and again, like I mentioned before, I know I won't use something unless it actually smells like kind of good or just like not bad, but this kind of smells bad. I don't know, the scent of sulfur just really bothers me, so I'm going to pass this along even though it is a really good mask. I just know that I'm not going to reach for it. And as far as this goes, I will be keeping this. It is a super tiny little baby sample and I can already tell it's like not all the way filled as well, and this is just like a really, really nice serum. It's super smoothing and also smells nice because it's a vitamin C, so it smells like orange. So I'm going to be keeping that. Oh, I actually found the other little Charlotte Tilbury cream. I'm going to be passing this one on as well just because same thing, it's too thick and the scent is too strong for me. One thing I will be keeping, this is my little Glam Glow Illuminating Bright Eyes Under Eye Cream, Anti-Fatigue Eye Cream, and I have used this one quite a bit. It takes me a really long time to go through eye creams, so having like these little tiny ones are perfect for me, and I really like this formula. And this is in my current skincare routine, so I'm going to be keeping that. And then for the rest of my current skincare routine, I have, aside from the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum, I have these ones over here. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. So what I'll do is just use this at the end of my skincare routine, or like right when I get out of the shower, I'll spray this all over my face before I do like my entire routine, just so that my skin doesn't dry up like while I'm getting changed and stuff. So gonna be keeping that. And then I have the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I'm keeping this, and this did come in a kit with the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. So I will be keeping both of these products. This Honey Potion one is really cool. It looks like honey, and then you take out a little bit on this little spatula thing that it came with, and then once you rub it in, it turns warm and it turns into like a little white foam. Just leave that on and let it sit, and leaves your skin super moisturized. So I will be keeping both of these products. And then lastly, you can see, I'm not sure if one of these were in my empties video. I think it was, but this is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Glow Juice Antioxidant Face Serum. I'm actually almost out of this one as well. I am like up to here. There's not that much product in it. There's only 1.5 mil, which is only like half an ounce. So I will have to be repurchasing this one, but this is like my favorite product ever. I highly recommend it. It smells so good. It's such a really nice, like glowy, just, I don't know, I just love it. It's just like the perfect serum to use, and I'm going to be keeping that. And I have this from Avant. This is the Shea Butter Rice Bran Panthenol Polydecene Age Radiance 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. I'm going to be getting rid of this. I've had this for a really long time. I used to use it when I would like use my little jade roller, which I have over here somewhere. Oh yeah, I used to use these together, but I don't really use the jade roller that much, to be honest. I read that it doesn't really do anything, and it can even be like kind of bad for you, but I don't know. I will be keeping this just because like I can't really pass this on, so I'm going to be keeping the jade roller, but I will be getting rid of the cream. I have a bunch of little like mini mask things in here. I have, oh, this I'm going to get rid of. This is a La Roche-Posay 100, yes, SPF 100 Broad Body and Face Melted Milk Sunscreen. I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I have the Dermalogica one. I know this one is 100 SPF, but to be honest, if I need something that is 100 SPF, I just won't go outside, and I really don't go outside. And it's December, so I don't know. I don't think I need SPF 100 in the winter, so I will be getting rid of that one. Oh, and then this was another thing that actually came with the Glow Recipe Ultra Fine Mist. This is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, so if my skin's feeling particularly really dehydrated, I will go ahead and put this on, and then normally I rinse it off in the morning, and then I'll just reapply like a regular moisturizer, just because like when you rinse it, you can kind of feel it's like a little bit like slippy, so I don't think you're just like supposed to leave this on. But yeah, I will be keeping that. I love the Glow Recipe and it smells so good. Another one I'll be keeping is the Dermalogica Hydro Mask. This one, I have to be honest, I don't love the smell, but my skin did feel really hydrated and nice afterwards, so I will make an exception for Dermalogica, so I will be keeping that. Then I have a bunch of these little mini Glam Glow masks. So this one's actually empty, so this will be going into my empties. And these ones, I think, honestly, most of them, this has stuff in it. This one might be empty as well, so I'm going to pop both of these into empties and keep the one that is still good. And look, I got this on sale for $1.79. It was randomly at a Walgreens. I don't know how it appeared there, why it was there, but I got it. Kind of sketchy, but I'm going to keep it because it's pretty much the same. It is not pretty much, it is the same as the regular one. So I'm going to be putting these in my empties and keeping the full one. I have some other little mini things. This I'm also going to get rid of. This is the Philosophy Ultimate Miracle Worker Fix Facial Serum Roller. I think this is just a serum that you're supposed to use when you're using like a jade roller or like a rose quartz roller, but again, I'm not really into that anymore, so I'm going to pass this along. I have this Exuviance Triple Microdermabrasion Face Polish. Again, if I'm using a exfoliator, I'm going to be using the Dermalogica one, the microfoliant, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then I have this Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I don't typically do charcoal masks or like paint on mud mask kind of things, but if I am going to use one, I will use this one just because I like the charcoal mask and I find that it does help me if I'm getting any breakouts, so I'll be keeping that. And kind of on the same wavelength, I have this Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Clay Mask. I've had this for probably years and it probably expired like 4 years ago. I've used it a ton, but I just don't feel comfortable using it anymore, nor do I actually really use it anymore, so I'm just going to be throwing this one away. And I have some other masks. I have, oh, this is the My Scheming like blackhead activated charcoal like peel off thing. I've had this for like 5 years. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't even think these do anything or are even good for you, so I'm gonna throw that one away as well. I have this Papa Recipe Eggplant Mud Cream Mask. I find that I used this, it didn't really do anything, so it's just taking up space and I'm not gonna use it, so I'm going to get rid of that. Then I have some of the regular Peace Out Pore. Oh no, these are the blackhead strips. This is just another one. Oh, here's one that's finally open, so I can show you what it looks like. But they just look like this, they're like the hydrocolloid strips, and I don't know why these two are stuck together. And then you'll just put it on your nose, let it sit overnight, and then normally you'll see like little dots of like your pores of where the oils were seeping out, but I don't have a very particularly like oily nose or face. But if that ever happens, I will be prepared. So I'm gonna keep those. And this I think I can get rid of. It's just like a little packet. I honestly just might throw this away just because I don't know who's gonna use it, but it's the Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Rich Atomic Heat Mask from Peter Thomas Roth. I can imagine it's similar to the pharmacy one, this one where it kind of like heats up as you use it, but I don't know, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I know I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so I just organized a couple of things off camera while my battery was charging a little bit more, but I think so far all we have left pretty much is a couple of products and then some face masks, so I guess we will start with the rest of the products first. I just want to say quickly in here, I just have a Clinique, I think it's like an eye makeup remover. I'm going to be keeping that. Then I just have like this little gua sha, little face mask applicator, brush things, little razor thing, and I'm going to be keeping all of those. Then I have this C'est Moi Clarify Blemish Treatment Pads for acne. These are actually all dried up, so I'm going to be getting rid of those. Then I have these two Tatcha things. I think I got this as actually I think like a perk from Sephora, and they're a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, but this is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. So this is another little cleanser, but since it is Tatcha, I am going to keep it, which doesn't really make a lot of sense just because I said that I don't really use moisturizer that I don't really use cleanser that much, but I don't know, I just want to keep it, so I'll be keeping that. And then I also have the Tatcha the water cream. I haven't used this yet, but I know a lot of people love it and like swear by it, so This one I'm going to be keeping as well. I have this from Exuviance. This is the Detox Mud Treatment 23% Active Charcoal, Clay, and Neoglucosamine blend. I'm going to be keeping this as well. Another charcoal mask. I do have the Origins one, but I don't know. This is perfectly fine, and I know that I will be using it, so I'm going to hold on to that. I have this little e.l.f. moisturizer. This is the Super Hydrate, a moisturizer with hydrating squalene. So I'm going to be keeping this as well, just because I know that that's a really good ingredient. It's still sealed, so it will keep for quite a while, so I'm going to hold on to that one as well. And then this is the eye cream I was talking about earlier. This is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. I have quite a lot of it left, even though I do use it quite frequently. I'm working on the Glam Glow one right now, but sometimes I do go back and forth between that one and this one, but I will be keeping that one as well. I think lastly, other than a bunch of face masks and stuff like that, I have this Levito 2-in-1 Purifying Facial Mask and Exfoliator. I'm going to get rid of this. Like I've said a million times, if I'm using an exfoliator, I'm just going to use the Dermalogica one just because I know that that one works for me and I really like it, so I'm going to get rid of that. Right, and then right away, I can already tell you that I'm going to be keeping anything from Patchology. These are my favorite under eye patches, so I'm going to be keeping that. And then I have this Skin Iceland Dissolving Microneedle Eye Patches that are supposed to help with fine lines under your eyes. So I'm going to be keeping those. And then really quickly, speed round. I have a bunch of these Freeman masks. I'm going to just off camera go through them. I'm going to be keeping any of them that are peel off masks or ones that aren't like mud masks, and I'm going to give the mud masks away just because I have the ones in the bottle. So I'm going to do that off camera. Here's another pore strip that I'll be keeping. These are the Rael Beauty Miracle Patch, the ones that have the little micro needles in them. So if you have like a deep under the skin blemish, it has little needles that have tea tree oil in them that get rid of your blemishes from underneath the skin. So gonna be keeping those. And then I had a couple of these, but I think this is the last one that I have. This is the Tula Skincare Probiotics and Superfood I Feel Amazing Brightening Under Eye Hydrogel Eye Mask. I really love these. They're similar to the Patchology ones, but I'm going to be keeping those. And I have some of these cute little holiday masks that I got in my Ipsy bag. I'm going to see if me and my boyfriend want to do them later today. He's coming over later, so I might do a little festive face mask, even though it's already after the holidays. You know, it's still fun to do, so I'm going to keep those, and I love the Creme Shot. Then I have this one from e.l.f. This is a lemon-infused brightening mask. I'm going to keep that, and then this other lemon mask from Tony Moly. I like anything that's brightening or has like any kind of like vitamin C or vitamins in it, so I'm going to be keeping those. Then I have a bunch of these ones from I Do Care. I got like the little, I think it's like Let's Get Sheet-Faced mask set, so I have one that I'm still using, the rest of them. And then these are from the new one. So I have these tied up just to know to use these after the other ones, but I think I only have like 2 left from my first set. So I'm going to be keeping all of the I Do Care masks. Those are really great. This is the Panda Eye Brightening Mask. I'm going to get rid of this. If I'm going to use anything for my eyes, I'm just going to use my under eye patches. So going to pass that on. And I have this little Indie Lee Purifying Face Wash. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm not going to use a mini. This is from Stark Skin. This is the Foaming Peeling Puff. I think I'm just going to get rid of this just because I've tried other like peeling things and I didn't really love those that much. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that and play it safe. Oh, here's another I Do Care. Going to keep that. Have another little pore strip thing. I'm going to keep this one as well. I believe, yeah, this is from Tony Moly. It's their little strawberry one. I love those. A couple more of these Freeman ones that I'm going to go over off camera. And then I have these Kala Moisturizing Cucumber Essence Masks. I think I got these in like some sort of set. I will keep them just because they're like really good cooling masks and I do like them. I've used one of them before. So I'm going to keep those. And I think, let's see, last couple of things. I have another Indie Lee face wash I'm going to get rid of. And then the Freeman Micro Darts, which are similar to the Rael ones that I have. So I'm going to be keeping these. Actually, these are for dark spots. So if you have like any dark acne spots left over, this is what you'll put them on. I think from Peach Slices, I had ones that were similar to the Rael ones, but these ones are for dark spots. So I will be keeping those as well. Then this, people are probably going to kill me, but this is a pore scraper. So basically you wet your face or steam it, and then you use this and it like has like sonic waves or something, and it extracts blackheads from your pores. So I will be keeping this. I know it's probably not the best, but I am trying to be safe with it. So yeah, I really like that as well. And that is everything. Really quickly, I guess, hopefully before the camera dies again, this is everything that I'm getting rid of today. It's a ton of stuff. I'm going to see if any of my friends want any of this. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!